You're watching It's Your Money, and I'm in the studio with Michelle Coy from Tafoya Barrett & Associates. And you know, you just got through the tax season. How are you feeling?
A little tired.
I bet you are.
Ready for a vacation, but good.
I bet you are. What about those folks who didn't file their taxes? Why should they, still file their taxes? Are they going to get their hands slapped? I mean, what's the worst thing that can happen if you don't file your taxes?
Well, one of the worst things that can happen is over time, if you owe and don't pay, they can levy your assets. They can repossess cars, bank accounts, put a lien on your house, that type of thing.
Wow.
But there are many reasons you should file. I mean, it is a requirement, but sometimes people think they owe and they don't. They're getting a refund, and those are not available forever. You only get 3 years to file your return if you are due a refund. Otherwise, you've lost it.
And so are there extensions? It's still not too late to file this year's, right?
No, so the deadline for filing an individual 1040 tax return was April 15th. If you filed an extension, then you have until October 15th. But if you didn't file an extension and you're getting a refund, it's really no harm, no foul. There's not a penalty. But if you owe, there is a failure to file and a failure to pay penalty. That racks up charges every month.
Yeah, and you have a nice little list here. Mm-hmm. So failure to file is 5% of the unpaid tax. And then you're charged how much interest? Is it market interest, or do they have a set interest every year?
It's the federal funds rate. So it's charged every month. So you have interest, you have failure to file, and failure to pay. The failure to file penalty is higher than the failure to pay penalty.
Okay, and so what happens if you do owe money? I know that a lot of people don't file because they just don't have the money. Mm-hmm. Do you have to have the full amount right then and there, or can you make payments, or how should you handle that?
You can. So I mean, the extension is is an extension of time to file, not to pay. But just because you don't have the money to pay is not a good reason to not file. So I know that is a reason a lot of people don't. But what you can do, there are other options. So you can take a loan out if you're eligible for that. You can, the IRS actually accepts credit cards. And you can also set up an installment plan with the IRS if you're unable to pay. They're willing to work with you based on your income and can set up a plan, over a number of months or years to help you pay that back, so you stay in compliance.
If you set up a payment plan, are you paying interest as well?
Yes, the interest still accrues until the balance is paid. It doesn't stop.
And you were just telling me before we went on the camera that you had a client who hadn't filed in years and years, and it turned out he got several $1,000s in returns that he didn't expect. Can you talk about that a little bit? How often does that happen?
More often than you would think. It seems like when someone misses a year, they filed on time forever, and then they miss a year, and then it sort of becomes, well, I didn't file last year, so I'm gonna get it done this year, and then it doesn't happen, and so then another year goes by, and another year goes by, and then people start getting stressed and thinking about it at night and whatever, and finally decide it's time to take care of. And so he was thinking that he owed money all these 4 years that we filed, and it turned out only the first year he owed. In the other years, actually the refunds ended up being more than he owed in the first year, and he would have lost one of the years of refunds because of that 3-year expiration.
Oh, okay.
So we got it done just in time.
So yeah, you're going to have to pay interest, but say you just are cooking along and you just say it's not that important to me. What are some of the other penalties or issues that you could face if you don't pay your taxes?
So if you are planning to refinance your house or buy a house, the bank wants to see tax returns. And so we definitely have had people come and say, well, I'm ready to take out a loan for a home or what have you, or a child going to college. If you're filling out the FAFSA, you've got to provide financial information and the tax returns for a number of years. And that can really cause an issue trying to get student loans for like a college-bound kid.
Well, death and taxes, they're inevitable. Thank you very much for joining me in the studio. And if you want to file your late returns, you can get a hold of Michelle Coy at tafoyabarrett.com. I'm Deborah Uroda for It's Your Money.